If I had to define it, I would say Labubu is something that lies between an artwork, a designer toy, and something as grand as Xianghu. It's quite unique in a way. You could consider it something entirely new, and it's hard to fit it into traditional categories. If we look at its premium, it's actually quite similar to the trends we see with designer toys and sneakers. Once it's seen as a symbol of trendiness, waves of people will emerge who are willing to pay several times the original price just to get it, because consumers have a strong herd mentality. It's just like what happened with Yeezys and Air Jordans back in the day. They all followed a similar path. Why is it that even within the same series, certain styles and colours of shoes are always more expensive than others? This kind of premium is actually very difficult to manufacture in advance. More often, it follows a bottom-up logic and is determined by the emotions of the masses. The Gucci has actually been around for many years, but it wasn't until the past 2 years that it became popular. The innovation in the form of products like the syrup plush is one reason, because now people can hang it on their bags when they go out, giving it greater social and display value. On the other hand, it has been favoured by a number of celebrities like Lisa, but this also has a certain element of chance. So what does the popularity of Labubu really represent? Words like youth, rebellion, and symbolic consumption are often mentioned, but if we look at it from a broader perspective, the supply of symbolic consumption in our society has always been scarce. Europe and America have luxury goods, Japan has anime culture, and Chinese consumers also need a product that can express their personal interests and values. This psychological demand has always existed, but it only becomes apparent after material needs have been largely satisfied. This overall shift in social consumption is also the real reason behind the rise of trendy toys. In other words, even if it's not Labubu that's popular today, there will be Lafufu or Lagugo that will always be something new, emerging to carry this kind of spiritual projection of the times.